One of the things that you've mentioned to me that I think is crucial to highlight, and I might be getting ahead of you, so just tell me if I am, but a lot of people don't realize that the whole GA4 need isn't something you can put off until they make that change, because it needs to start collecting that data now. So kind of like that image that you were showing, I think it might be a surprise to some that they don't have that data. Do you want to speak to that real quick?
Yeah, I mean, we have until July 1st until GA4 is going to be enforced.
Like the only solution at that point.
Exactly.
Okay.
With the exception of anyone who is using Analytics 360, which is the paid version, they have a little bit more time until they're being forced into that iteration. But for most of us who are just using the standard version, July 1st is that deadline. So the longer you wait, the less historical data that you're going to have available within GA4, which can impact your ability to really analyze. Like I said, and showed some of those examples, historical data was critical in order to be able to really evaluate and identify those issues. So if you're missing that data within GA4, you are at a disadvantage. So the sooner you can get that set up and start collecting data, the better. And I think the second part of that as well is that GA4 is pretty drastically different than Universal. So it's going to take time for people who have been using Universal Analytics for the past 10 plus years to get comfortable with how to navigate within that platform, how to understand some of the different metrics that have been introduced, some of the different channels that have been introduced. So if you wait to the last minute, you're definitely going to be at a disadvantage and likely feeling a sense of instability when you're forced to start using that and not being able to, fully understand what the data is telling you.
Absolutely. It's not like the other updates that they've had where it's just minor changes to how they call something or calculate something. This is a full on kind of upending of what people have known. Oh, but also you've got to kind of redo the whole thing. So you'll have actual data to look at. So that's important. That definitely should be part of people's auditing kind of steps this go around right now as they're preparing for 2020.